Welcome dear students. Today in this video lecture we are going to discuss about the general guideline for the subject internship/project, and this subject is offered by the Gujarat Technological University in UG program of engineering for semester number 8 in all the branches. But it is not similar to the summer internship. In summer internship there is the similar guideline for all the branches, but here in this subject there is a different guideline for the different branches is there. So GTU has published one circular related to the general guidelines of the internship for the final year students on the date of 20th October 2021. In this circular we have major 4 types of guidelines are there, and that is a general guideline for internship, internship report, evaluation scheme for the internship, and general guidelines for the internship. Till to date, GTU has published the detailed syllabus of the some of the branch, and some of the branch syllabus is still pending. So we need to wait for the branch related informations. So now we are discussing all the 4 content which is published in the circular in detail. So first point is given, that is general guideline for the summer internship. Here it is mentioned that student diary or weekly logbook. So student has to prepare the daily diary or weekly logbooks. So in that, student need to record the day-to-day observations in industry, impressions, information gathered, and the suggestion which is given by the mentor from the industry. So student need to mention or student need to write all the things in the daily diary or weekly logbooks. This is a very important exercise for the students to improve their writing skills. And the second point in the student diary mention is the student contains the sketch and the drawing related to the observation made by the students. So during the internship, if you want to prepare the sketch or drawing, then you need to mention that sketch or drawing in the daily logbook or the weekly logbooks. Then the format for that is also published by the GTU via Annexure 1. So here there is a 3 part of this Annexure 1 is there. First part, student need to fill the different details like student name, the diary of week from which day to day is there, the department, semester, the name of organizations, the plant or section or the department is there, and the name of officer in charge of that plant, section or the department. So student need to fill this detail. Then second parts that is given for the descriptions of the work done in the brief. So here student need to write the details of the work done in the internship for a week or for daily basis. And the third portion is given, that is the total number of hours, the signature of students. The above entries are corrected, and grading of work done by the trainee is excellent, very good, good, fair, below average, and poor. So here in charge from the faculty as well as in charge from the industry will have to do the sign and also have to do the evaluations of the daily work. Then the third portion is given for the supplementary notes. Means if you want to prepare some sketch or the diagrams, then you need to prepare over here. So this is the 3 portions of the Annexure 1. Students, here I will provide you one additional format of attendance sheet, and I am taking this format of attendance sheet from the internship guideline from AICTE. Actually, GTU has prepared this general guideline with the reference of the internship policies of AICTE. So as per AICTE, the attendance sheet is given, and it is also mentioned over here whenever you need to submit the report and the daily logbook. Along with that, you also need to submit the attendance sheet. So this kind of attendance sheet you need to prepare for the month, and at end of the month you need to submit this attendance sheet to the department. Now the second point in the circular is given, that is internship report. So after completions of internship, student need to prepare the comprehensive report that indicate what he or she observed and learned in the internship period. Student may contact industry person for assigning relevant topics and problem relevant to his or her study area, and according to that student need to prepare the final reports. Means in the report you need to write all the observations and all the things that you have learned in the intensive period. Along with that, if you get any topic or any work related to your area of study, then you also need to mention that things in the report. Here the daily diary will also help to great extent in writing the industrial report, since much of the information has already been recorded, incorporated by the students in the daily diary. So daily diary is very important. It is a document which is helpful to you for a preparations of internship report at the end of the internship. Internship report will be evaluated basis on the some of the criteria, and that is mentioned that originality means how much it has a plagiarisms, means what is a novelty of the reported work is there, that will check. The adequacy and the purposefulness write up. Then third one is organization, formatting, drawing, sketch, style, languages, etc. parameters is there. Varieties and relevancy of learning experience. Then last one is practical application, relationship with the basic theory and concept taught in the course. So this point is considered for the evaluation. So student need to prepare the report considering this all the evaluation criteria. Then next is students diary and internship report submitted by the students along with the attendance record. So students, at the end of the internship you need to submit the 3 documents. One is your diary, second is internship report, and third one is attendance record. GTU has already given the guideline for the student diary, internship report, but the attendance format is not given. So we are considering the attendance format which is published by the AICTE in the form of internship policy. And the evaluation sheet duly signed and stamped by the industry. So along with these 3 documents you need to submit the evaluation sheet to this institute. Means you need to submit total 4 documents. One is diary, internship report, attendance record, and evaluation sheet. And finally, after completions of your training or internship, it will be evaluated basis on the following criteria. So regularity and the quality of informations that you recorded, drawing, sketch, and data recorded, thought processes and the recording technique that used, and organizations of informations. So these are the important parameters which is used for evaluations. Now students, third point, and that point is very important from the student perspectives, and that is evaluations, how your work is evaluated. So total evaluations is carried out in the 3 part. One is evaluations in terms of feedback from the industry. So here there is annexure 2 is given by the GTU for the evaluations by the industry. So here students will analyze or evaluated by the industry person on the basis of punctuality, eagerness to learn, and maintenance of the daily diary, and last one is a skill set. So these parameter the industry people will consider for the evaluations, and that is given in the format of annexure 2. So annexure 2 is here feedback form by the industry expert. So here industry expert need to evaluate your work during the internship. Then second is evaluation scheme for the internship, and that second point is continuous evaluation by the department. Similar to summer internship, you also get the mentor for the final internship. Faculty mentor will make a surprise visit to the industry to check the students' physical presence and progress. If student found absent without prior intimations, appropriate actions will be taken as per the university norms. That norms is still not published, but it is action will taken against the student as per the university norms. The continuous evaluation will carried out by the department committee at least twice during the semester. Means there is a 2 times mid-semester evaluations is there, and that is done by the committee which comprises of 2 to 3 faculty members including your mentors. And third is your last, or we can say the end semester external evaluations, and that in that evaluation student will have to present their entire work. Means here you need to give the presentations, and these presentations is evaluated basis on the criteria given over here, that quality of content presented, proper planning of presentations, effectiveness of presentations, depth of knowledge and skills, and finally the attendance record, daily diary, department reports shall also be analyzed along with the internship report. So these are the evaluation criteria for the end semester. Now there is a general guideline for the internship is also given in the circular, so we refer that. Department will identify whether student will undergo for the internship or IDP UDP. So there are two options is given depending on the branch of the engineering. So students need to identify that whether he or she go for the internship or IDP UDP. So the time is given for identifications of this internship or IDP UDP, and that is the first 2 weeks of the semester. And as per the GTU circular, the term of the 8th semester will commence from the 16th of December 2021. So after 16th of December 2021, there are 2 weeks of time is given for finding out the options for the internship or IDP UDP, that is a project. For internship, the department committee will approve the proposal from the students for internship or the project. The duration of internship will be a 12 week, and each student must assign one faculty member which is act as a mentor from the college, and there will be 2 mid-sem review will be done at college level, and there will be a maximum 20 students per batch for the end semester viva, and each faculty member can mentor maximum 12 number of students, not more than that. So here these are the guidelines which we need to follow, which is given by the university. And lastly, students, I suggest that do not believe or do not depend totally 100% on this general guideline, because branches to branches this guideline will differ in somewhat manner like 10 to 15%, and that detailed guidelines is given in the syllabus. So you need to go on the website syllabus.gtu.ac.in, and in that you need to search for your branch syllabus, and then you need to go in the detailed guidelines of your branch, because in some of the branch the faculty concern, the institute concern is required for project, and in some branch there is a more numbers of the liberties given for the project as well as the internship. And here the credit for the subject is fixed, and that is 12, and the evaluation will carried out for the total 200 mark. Out of that, 100 mark for the internal evaluations and 100 mark for the external, that is end semester examinations, which is the viva is conducted of 100 marks. So students, it may be possible that institute will arrange the 2 mid-semester evaluation in which both are consist of 50 and 50 mark, and 100 mark of viva is there. So 100 mark of internal evaluation is totally depends on the institute, and GTU will conduct the final end semester examinations of viva of 100 mark. So this is the evaluation scheme in terms of mark, and total credit system is 12 is that. I hope that student you will get the 100% information about the internship or project that is offered in the final semester. Thank you for watching this video. Thank you all.